Jasmine Crockett kicked off Jimmy Kimmel's show after fiery confrontation. In a stunning turn of events that has electrified social media, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett was reportedly kicked off Jimmy Kimmel's late-night show following a fiery confrontation that left viewers both stunned and engaged. The incident, which unfolded during a recent episode, has sparked widespread discussion about political discourse and the role of celebrities in addressing critical issues. The episode began with Kimmel welcoming Crockett to discuss her recent legislative efforts and the pressing issues facing her constituents. Known for her strong advocacy on social justice and civil rights, Crockett initially engaged in a lighthearted conversation with Kimmel. However, the tone shifted dramatically when they began discussing contentious political topics, particularly around police reform and systemic racism. As the discussion deepened, Kimmel pressed Crockett on her views regarding recent legislation aimed at police accountability. His questions were pointed, aiming to challenge her stance while keeping the atmosphere engaging. He asked, "Do you think your proposals are realistic, or are they just political theater?" Crockett did not shy away from the challenge. She passionately defended her position, asserting that meaningful change is not only necessary but achievable. "We cannot back down when lives are at stake," she declared, emphasizing the urgency of addressing systemic issues. Her fervor resonated with many in the audience, who could feel her commitment to the cause. The exchange reached a tipping point when Kimmel made a lighthearted remark intended to diffuse the tension. However, Crockett interpreted it as dismissive of the serious issues at hand. "This isn't a joke," she exclaimed, expressing frustration that Kimmel was not taking the gravity of the situation seriously. This moment marked a significant shift in the dynamic, as the audience could sense the rising tension. Abrupt exit. Ultimately, feeling that her message was being undermined, Crockett made the decision to leave the set. "I came here to talk about real issues, not to be laughed at," she said as she walked off, leaving Kimmel and the audience in stunned silence. The abruptness of her exit left many viewers shocked, prompting immediate reactions on social media. The incident quickly went viral, with clips of the confrontation circulating widely. Fans of Crockett praised her for standing firm in her beliefs and refusing to let important issues be trivialized. Many expressed admiration for her courage, using hashtags like #JusticeForCrockett and #KimmelConfrontation to share their thoughts. Conversely, critics of Crockett argued that her response was overly dramatic and that Kimmel's intent was to create a lighthearted atmosphere. This sparked a broader debate about the role of humor in political discussions and whether late-night shows can effectively address serious topics without resorting to levity. This confrontation highlights the ongoing challenges faced by public figures when discussing sensitive topics in a highly scrutinized environment. As political discourse becomes increasingly polarized, the expectations for lawmakers to engage thoughtfully can lead to intense scrutiny and backlash. Crockett's experience serves as a reminder of the complexities involved in advocating for change while navigating public appearances. Moreover, the incident raises questions about the nature of late-night television and its role in shaping public conversations about serious issues. As hosts like Kimmel balance entertainment with meaningful dialogue, this exchange exemplifies the potential pitfalls of such interactions. Jasmine Crockett's abrupt exit from Jimmy Kimmel's show after a heated confrontation has ignited important conversations about accountability, political discourse, and the nature of late-night television. As audiences continue to discuss this incident, it will be fascinating to see how both Crockett and Kimmel respond to the fallout. Will Crockett revisit the issues she raised in future interviews? How will Kimmel adapt his approach to accommodate the seriousness of political discussions? Stay tuned for updates and insights into this unfolding story, as the interplay between politics, media, and advocacy continues to shape public discourse.